Hello friends, welcome to Tilted Planet. This is Sangeeta. Now, has it ever happened to you that you were reading a book and then in that book you stumble upon something off topic and that completely blew your mind? That's what happened to me recently. Now, I am no expert on Indian scriptures, but I was reading Rigveda out of my curiosity. And in that I was towards the end of the first mandala. And I was reading the 16th verse of the 164th Sukta, and I read this verse and then I read the meaning in English and I was blown away. Now, to be sure, I didn't want to just rely upon one source, so I went to another source. I went to the Government of India's website, and there they have the Hindi translation of Rigveda, and I went to the same verse and it said almost the same thing. Now, what was it? Let me read you the English translation of it. Female they are, intelligent and educated, and though women, I am told rightly, they are the male too. One who has eyes can see this, but one who is blind, even though he has eyes, doesn't see this, doesn't know. The son who has the vision of a poet knows this well, and one who knows this has an old head on young shoulders. In other words, he has the vision and knowledge of the father of the fathers. So what this is talking about is what we call in today's language LGBTQ or the gender fluidity. Now, was it just an aberration? So I have already known that there is a form of Shiva which is called Ardhanari Nateswavara also is another name, which literally means half woman Shiva. And there is a very famous prayer to it by Adi Shankaracharya, which has been sung by the famous artists in India, and you will find all sorts of iconography of the Ardhanari Nateswavara. Then I went to Wikipedia and it said that there is a mention of gender fluidity in almost every Indian scripture, the Puranas, the Mahabharata, the Manusmriti, even Kama Sutra, of course. Kama Sutra covers it. If you have ever lived in India, you have come across the Hijras, and we know that even in India where their existence is accepted but still marginalized. Now you take any part of our organ, let's say head. In there you will find all sorts of variations, from baldness to thick, long, curly, straight, blonde hair, all sorts of variations, right? Then you go down your body up to your toes and there is a similar variation in all of our organs. Now, why would our genitals and sexuality be any different? There's bound to be similar variations, different orientations in it. Now, most people will fall into one or two of these big boxes. But then there are these also smaller boxes like colorblind people, left-handed people, people with an extra pinky, people without a thumb, and so on. Why marginalize people just because they are in one of these small boxes? It makes no sense. We are the voyagers of an unknown journey. What do we know? Life is short and precious. Let us live and let live.
Shiva.